Today's question from the comments comes from Tony Baloney 9475. Tony says, I'll be 75 tomorrow. I got a tax bill from the IRS from 2022 and 2021. I have nothing for them to attach except my Social Security. If they attach my Social Security, it will be impossible for me to survive. I'm scared and I have no known options. Will they take my bank account when my Social Security hits? I also have diabetes and a serious prostate issues. What do I do? Tony, first off, happy birthday. And I'm very sorry that you're dealing with this mess at 75. But Tony, you don't need to be scared, and you certainly are not out of options. Let's start with your Social Security check. But before I go any further, if anyone has any taxing questions that you need answered by a real tax pro, drop it in the comments and I may answer it in my next video. Tony, yes, the IRS can levy your Social Security, but there are limits. Under the Federal Payment Levy Program, the IRS can't take 100% of your monthly Social Security benefit. They're limited to only 15%. But I know that for someone on a fixed income, any amount is a lot. Now, here's what scares people and where all the confusion comes in. If your Social Security is direct deposited into a bank account, the IRS can issue a bank levy, but the bank is required to hold those funds for 3 weeks to give you time to resolve the situation. So no, your entire Social Security check won't disappear overnight. But Tony, based on what you wrote, no house, no car, living with family, got some health issues. You sound like the textbook definition of currently not collectible status. CNC means that the IRS agrees that forcing you to pay would cause unfair economic hardship. If you can prove that you need every penny of your Social Security check just to pay for food, diabetes medication, and rent, they have to mark your account as uncollectible. The levies stop, the IRS leaves you alone. So what's next? If you have received the final notice of intent to levy, you want to request a collection due process or CDP appeal by submitting form 12153 to the address on that letter. This freezes the IRS in its tracks. By law, once that appeal is filed, they cannot touch your Social Security while the appeal is pending. This buys you months of safety. During that hearing, you're going to demonstrate your medical bills and your lack of assets, and you're going to request that CNC status that we just talked about. Tony, at 75 years old with health issues, you should not be fighting the federal government over tax debt. The IRS is a bully, but they back down when you stand up to them and assert your rights. Please do not lose hope. And if you need someone to step in and file this appeal for you so you can focus on your health, just give me a call. I'm here to help.